Is it just me, or did it get a whole lot stupider in here? Oh, hi guys. That explains that. Well, who watched the Grammys, the frick? I gotta say, I thought the Grammys might have been a repeat from like the past 3 years Grammys, but then I realized, no wait, this one's new. Because this one they jazzed up with artists that were around 40 years ago. I appreciate the throwbacks, the Academy, whoever you guys are, but I think half of you need to retire or something. Anyway, so today while I talk about, or complain about the Grammys because they weren't that good, I'm gonna be doing my makeup inspired by Adele. Is there anything about Adele for the Grammys that was not perfect? Is there anything that Adele can't do? Can Adele do my taxes this year? I really think Adele's look is really just gray and black eyeshadow and black eyeliner, which is great because I'm lazy and you guys are dumb, so I think we can get this one done. Be sure to do this non-crappily and don't screw up. I'm using this aqua cream eyeshadow by Makeup Forever, and it's awesome. It's impossible for your makeup to look bad when you're using this. Now, if this is a little pricey for you, if you don't want to use this product, sucks to be you. Do-do-do-do. Adele is awesome because she wrote an album about a, as she puts it, rubbish relationship, and then proceeds to win 6 Grammys, and she mentions it, booyah, when she's accepting her 6th Grammy. Just had to rub it in that guy's face. That's just about the best Valentine's Day story I've ever heard. Is it just me, or like, were the same 5 people nominated for everything? And was it the same 5 people who have been nominated for everything for the past 5 years? Every time I turn on the TV, American Idol or The Voice or some other baloney that's trying to find a star on, and they're competing so viciously and they're taking it so seriously, and it's like, why? Those shows are about making ratings. They're not about actually finding a star. When was the last time I've even heard of anybody doing anything in mainstream music who has come from one of those competitions? Oh yeah, I guess we got to see Kelly Clarkson that night for about 2 seconds singing with a guy I don't even know who he is. I'm sorry if I'm musically ignorant. Wearing a dress, no, I'm sorry, wearing a black sack with a silver ribbon or something tied around it with a hole in the middle. It was horrible. Now for those of you that are imbeciles and need things spelled out for you, I'm putting black eyeshadow in the outer third of my eye. You got Jack Black going on and on and on about the indie cred of a great band. The Foo Fighters? It's just my opinion that the Foo Fighters have about as much indie cred as the Spice Girls. I'm a little unsure why I had to watch them twice. I don't know, since the moment the Grammys kind of started, it was weird, I'm sorry. Stars thought that they were going to be having a good time walking down the red carpet, except when the reporters had to be like, hey, it's the Grammys. It sucks that Whitney Houston died, right? Do you have any thoughts? She's dead. And then the intermittent news reports about her autopsy. Don't get me wrong, I'm sad, I think, about Whitney Houston dying and all, but why did the news reporting about it on that night have to be such a fun sponge, soaking up all the fun? Oh god, the biggest fun vacuum for me was the triumphant return of Chris Brown. So was everybody on my Twitter feed. I wish anything or anybody was as forgiving as apparently the music industry is. The music industry is like, oh yeah, sure, 3 years ago on the eve of the Grammys, you beat Rihanna to bloody pulp, but you know what? We have so much money already invested in you, tied up in contracts, that we're gonna make sure that people aren't gonna be pissed because you're not going anywhere, because we need you to make our money back. So I guess I thought it was pretty frigged up what Chris Brown did. Then he proceeded to dance on squares. I'm gonna brainlessly enjoy this. Please download my newest podcast, please. If you don't, I will find you. Alright, so I'm done. I guess I'll eat these chocolates, these Valentine's Day chocolates that I got that my parents got for me.